if you all are comfortable and ready, let's begin. Finding our comfortable seat, comfortable posture, our spine lifted up, our chest, thoracic area, our heart nicely open, but very comfortable. Try to really relax your shoulders, so not crunching, hunching forward or not too far wide open. Really relax them. Hold your head and your chin in the middle to relax. And let your hands rest on your knees in Jnana Mudra. Softly and gently close your eyes. You can keep your eyes slightly open if it helps. And then breathe in and out through scanning up and down our body. We're going to begin with 9 rounds of Savitri Rhythm Pranayama together to really take our practice much deeper for our inner healing, our neuroplasticity, energy balance, and improving or enhancing our mobility, as well as improving or enhancing our neuromuscular activities, functions, and bringing clarity or purification to our mind, emotions. Let's breathe out together to begin. Slowly. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3. In. Hold. Out. Hold. 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 Now keep following your breath in your own rhythm, your own pattern, becoming fully aware to our inhaling and exhaling breath for a few more rounds. I'd like you to feel or listen the sound of your breath and feel like the sound of your in-breath entering from top of your head, your crown, and flowing down to the root, to the base of your spine. And then out-breath sound flowing back up from the base, from the root, all the way to the top of head, crown. Just to nourishing or nurturing our Sukhasana, our central nadi or nervous system, and also enhancing, developing our full body awareness. Allowing your vital energies to flow inward, to bring our own inner healing. Taking our hands to heart, Namaskar. Let's do our 3 beautiful humming Bromley Pranayama to begin into our gentle conscious Hatha Yoga together with a Naad sound. So humming our breath out, breathe in through the nostrils. In. One more, in. Let's gently and slowly open our eyes. So we begin with a bit of gentle Hatha Yoga work together. So we do a little bit of loosening up our jatis, and then here we're going to move into a bit more of advanced Hatha Yoga practices. Not physically, but more into the subtle, our mental, emotional, and our spiritual level. So just begin with gently relaxing or easing, bouncing our knees. We just do a little bit of our jatis. Give it a bit of good shape to your legs. Maybe catch hold on to the right leg and gently flex our foot up and down. Just creating that gentle loosening up of our ankle joints, maybe circling our foot. We can move in a clockwise and then anti-clockwise manner. Lovely. And then circling your leg into our knee joint. Sense direction. And then release or relax. Let's change our side. Our leg, holding on to the left leg. And then gently flexing our foot. Just creating that little gentle conscious loosening up or awakening of our joints, our muscles. Maybe circle your foot. Moving into our clockwise and then anti-clockwise manner. Circling into your knee joint and then change direction. And release or relax. Give it really good shape to your legs. Let's take our right leg or foot up against our left thigh or on top of left leg and then gently bouncing our knee just to create those easing, loosening up sensations. And if you like, breathing in, catch hold onto your right foot with the right hand, stretch and open your leg out. And then breathe out, release. Let's do a few more breaths. In, stretch, extend, open out. Breathe out, release. And one more, breathe in. And then breathe out. Now you can have your right foot up against your left thigh or on top of left, depending on how you feel with your practice. And then gently and consciously bounce forward, lengthening and extending through our spine, reaching all the way forward to our foot as far as we can. Remembering to breathe, breathing conscious or deep. And then breathing in, raise your arms up to lift up. And breathe out, stretch forward, Janu Sirsa Kriya. Breathing in, arms up, extend. And breathe out, stretch forward. Breathing in and out. Hold there for a moment. And then your right arm free, breathing in, swing it open. And breathe out, stretch forward. Again, breathe in, Vakra Kriya. And breathe out. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. And then breathing in, raise your arms up, extend, and then release them down. Lovely. Let's change our sides, our legs. So right leg forward, take your left foot up against or on top of your right leg, gently bounce your knee. Just to create a little bit of those loosening and waking up sensations. Developing some awareness, some consciousness towards our body, our joints and muscles. And then if you like, just hold on to your foot and breathing in, extend and open out. And breathe out, release. Few more breaths in, extend, open out. And then breathe out, release. And again, breathing in. And breathe out. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Now your foot up against your right leg. And then let's just gently bounce forward now, extending or lengthening up towards our right leg. Reaching all the way down, forward to our foot if we can. And then Janu Sirsa Kriya here. Breathe in, raise your arms up to extend, lift up. And breathe out, stretch forward. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Now our left arm free, breathing and swinging it open. And breathe out, stretching forward. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Taking your arms up to really extend and lengthening, and then release, relax. Let's bring both our feet or our soles together into Baddha Konasana. And then gently or consciously bouncing our knees, creating our titli or the butterfly kriya here. Really easing through your hips, your groin area, your perineum area, and grace allowing or aiming to take our knees to the floor. And remember to breathe and doing our best and leaving the rest. Press our knees down. Let's take our hands forward and see if we can go through each finger. Some of us may be able to do all of them individually. Some of them just start doing all of them together, opening and closing your face really fast, fast, fast. Let's see if we can all speed up. Just sort of slowly feel we all watching each other. Really lovely. And smiles. And give it a really good shake to your hands. Shake your hands. And do a good shaking all around your physical, your annamaya space into your pranic body. As you're just getting rid of any tension, any toxicity. Shake your head, loosening up your jaw, make the sound ah. And now give a really good massage into your shoulder blades. Just roll them front to back and back to front. Keep changing directions. And breathing deep as you're doing this. Head down and then gently and consciously circling our head. Again, just moving consciously. Changing direction. Give a good shake to your head, loosening up your jaw again. Make the sound ah. Lovely. Let's just interlock our fingers to our heart and then breathe in, turn your palms inside out, stretch them forward and breathe out, release. To the right side, hands to the right and head to the left, in and out, release. Your arms to the left, head to the right and release. Arms over your head and chin pressing to your chest, in and out. Lovely. Just give it a really good shake to your hands again and shake your head and give a really nice, much deeper massage into your shoulder blades and then change direction. Okay, let's turn around, come up on our feet in Vajrasana. So we'll do a couple of rounds of our Dandakirya. So the first round we're just going to move with the breath, and then in the second and third round we're going to use our Bromley, the humming sound with the out breath as we're moving into postures. So let's breathe out together. If you comfortably can. Breathe in, come up on your knees, take your arms behind to stretch back, Ustrasana Sapurna. Breathing out, release back on your feet in Vajrasana. Breathe in here. And breathe out, fold forward, taking your head to the knees, hands behind to your feet, Dharmika. Breathe in, roll on top of your head, raise your buttocks up, Sukhasana, and breathe out back to Dharmika. Breathing in, drawing our chin up, and then we sit back up and straight, and breathe out. So we're going to follow the same stretching, but when we're breathing out and moving into the postures, we're going to use our humming sound, And we want to really make it a little slower. So if you're breathing for 6 counts, we want to try to do the out breath for 12 counts and really feel that it's transforming and releasing any tension, any sort of like negative thoughts and energy that being held into our body, into our system. So let's begin. Breathe out. Breathe in up into back bend, Ustrasana, humming. Breathe in here. Folding forward to Dharmika. In, roll on top of your head. Release back. In, chin up and then sit up. Release. Let's do one more round. Breathe in. our head. Then chin up and sitting up. Release with humming. Just take a moment. Just really feel the inner calmness, the refinement, the purification, and recharging or revitalizing. From our feet, Vajrasana, let's just gently move up into all fours, our Chatuspadasana, the four-footed. Okay, here we're going to begin with our Sarva and Sarva Kriya, the Pad and Hasta Sarva Kriya. So let's just do one round with our breath, just to go through the cycle. So if you're ready, breathe out, and then breathing in, take your right leg up. Extend your arms, head up, and breathe out, knee and your head back down. Then left leg, breathe in. Out and release, nice and slow, releasing our leg back with the breath. Right arm, breathe in, lift up. Out, release. And then left arm, breathe in. Out, release. Okay, now we're going to enhance our sadhana with the sound. So the lower body sound of our nervous system and our pranic energies are, and then upper body is E. So as we're releasing our leg down, we're going to do the sound A. And when we're releasing the arm, we're going to do the sound E. So let's do again. Right leg, breathe in. Left leg in. Right arm in. Sound E. E. Left in. Let's do one more round. Right leg in. Left in. Right in, sound E. E. Left in. And then let go into Nispanda. Your hips, your buttocks reaching back on your heels, head down to the floor, arms extended over, Sasankasana. Let go, release, relax for a few moments. Let's come back up into all fours, Chatuspadasana, four-footed again. So we're going to now do a bit of our sound healing work for our abdominal and our our chest, our thoracic area with the sound oo. And we're going to follow our Siri Kriya. So we do the Pada Siri Kriya first. So with in breath, let's just do one round to get into a practice. Right leg, breathe in, raise our right leg up, arching our back, and breathing out, drawing our head and knee together. And then release your leg back. Let's do a round with the left leg, breathing in, raising our leg up to create a long stretch, and breathing out, taking our head and knee together. And release our Hatha Siri Kriya, breathing in, taking our right arm up all the way from side to the ceiling, opening our chest and thoracic area, and breathing out, release. And then left arm, breathing in, take it up, really open up, and as you're breathing out, you're going to thread your arm underneath your right side and look under to your arm. And release. So now we're going to follow these 2 more rounds of each, and as we're moving into our Kriya without breath, we're going to use the sound oo. And really we visualize or try to feel the resonance of the sound in your abdominal and your thoracic, your chest area. So let's do the path, the leg movement. Breathe out. Breathe in, raise up, arch your body, your spine and your head. Sound oo. Ooh. Breathe and raise your leg up again. Release our leg. Let's do the left leg now. Breathing in, taking your leg up and your head arch, and then out. Ooh. Ooh. In. Out. Lovely, release. Let's do our right arm now. So breathing in, swing your right arm open all the way from side to the sky. And then sound oo. Ooh. In. And then release back. So we follow it with the left arm. When you're ready, breathe in. Sound oo. Ooh. In. In. And then release. Again, letting go or relaxing into Nispanda. When you're ready, come up to your seated position. Have a quick sip of water. Hope everyone is enjoying it. We're going to make it a little bit more intense into the subtle, energetic way. Okay. Well, if you all are ready, let's come back to our all 4 Chatuspadasana again. So we're going to do our Hasta Pada Siri Kriya, and again with the let's just do a round first so we know what we're doing. Taking our right leg and left hand together. So with in breath, our leg goes back and arm up to the front, raising up. And out breath, we're going to reach down to catch hold onto our leg and drawing our head and the knee together. And then release. And then do the same with the left leg and right hand. Breathing in, raising it up. And then out and drawing our hand, leg and head, our chin together. And release. So here, as this kriya really involves our body from the feet to the head. So the sound that resonates through our whole nervous system is the Mahaprana Dhvani, the Bromley sound humming. So to release, coming into our kriya, we're going to use that sound with out breath. So let's come up onto all fours again. Taking your right leg and left hand together, Hasta Pada Chiri Kriya. Breathe in, raise up. And then humming sound. One more, in. And then release. Let's switch our sides. Left leg and right hand. So when you're ready, breathe in. In. And let go again. Release or relax into Sukhasana. Okay, so if you're all quite happy, so we're going to try a little bit further extended work. This is really strong work on our solar plexus, our core and energy. So we're going to use the sound for that, our sound rum. So let's just try to do a round of kriya first. So thinking we really trying to open our sacral and our hips and then our solar plexus area with the extended Chiri Kriya. So with in breath, if we take our right leg up and swing it open all the way to the left side. So you should feel that crossing extension through the abdominal area. And with out breath, we want to fold and take our knee across and out to the left arm. And then release. Let's try with the left leg. So breathing in, left leg up and then swing it open. Take it all the way back and out to the side. And then breathing out, drawing your knee and going out and away from the right knee. And then release. So with out breath, now we're going to try to do the sound rum. Join if you like, or you can just follow the breath. Right leg. Breathe out. In, leg up, and then creating the twist. Out with the sound rum. In again. And then release. Let's do 2 rounds with the left leg. So breathing in, leg up, and then open out. In. And then release. Take a moment into all fours and see if you can gently tuck your toes on the floor and raise your knees up. Press back on your heels, coming into our Meru Asana and hold here. Just breathe. Let it become your Sthiram Sukham Asana. and then release. Let's just take our knees down, chin up, gently walk your feet away and just come down into Bhujangasana position, sorry, Makarasana position. So your chin resting on top of your palms. Just take a moment here. Okay, so now we're going to do a little bit of our Bhujangini Kriya, couple of rounds together. So bring your hands on the floor to your shoulders, your palms quite firm. So with in breath, we're going to push up with raising our head, our chest up, keeping your legs sort of your hip line, so not too far out and not too far close. And with out breath, we're going to use a little bit of our Kaki Pranayama, so making your lips into a peak and then whistling your breath, your sound out. Like breathing in, raise up, push up into Bhujangasana. And then release. Two more rounds, breathe in. This time press your tongue between your teeth and then hiss your breath out. And again breathe in. And then whistle your breath out. Take a moment. Let's try again. Breathe in, gently press up, coming up into Bhujanga. Hold here for a moment. Pressing your chin, your chest wide. And then gently released. Come back up into all fours. Chatuspadasana, and then sit back on top of your heels. If you can, we like to sit up on our feet in Vajrasana, but if you feel that's a bit uncomfortable, you can be in cross-legged Sukhasana too, that's fine. And then breathe out here. Now take your hands to your heart, Namaskar. So we do a little bit of bringing the energy with the sound into our heart, our chest or thoracic area. For the heart, we can use the sound or the mantra Yam. So breathe out. Let's just do the Kriya with in breath. We're going to breathe in, take our arms forward and then open them wide, really opening your heart, your chest. And then out breath, we're going to bring our hands back and then draw your hands to your heart. So with out breath, we're going to do the sound Yam. So when you're ready, breathe out. In. Out. One more, breathe in. And then just take a moment just to relax. Now let's just come into our cross-legged Sukhasana together if you like, sitting comfortably. Now take your left hand on the floor onto the left side, so your arm under your shoulder, and with in breath, breathe in and stretch your right arm over and away. And as you're breathing out, you're going to release back. As you're coming with your arm up, you're going to also use your left arm to bring your left arm straight, your hand reaching onto the floor. Now with the out breath, we're going to use the sound Ooh. Okay, so let's try. Breathe in, come down. Again, in. One Now we're going to do the right side movement. So with in breath, dropping our right elbow on the floor, raising our left arm up, and with out breath, gently lifting your right arm straight and taking your left hand back onto the floor. For this side, we're going to use the sound ah. So breathe in. In. One more in. Let your hands, your palms rest on your knees and drop your chin down into your chest and just hold still here for a couple of moments. Just to feel the energies from your right and left flowing up through your neck towards your head, your crown, bringing that inner harmony. Okay, let's continue now. Let's ease ourselves to take our legs forward. So now we're going to use a couple of Kriya to really enhance the solar plexus, the pranic energy to begin with, and then we're going to use different Kriyas to go with it. So let's just do our simplest one if you like. So bring your feet up. So you can either catch holding onto your thighs, or if you feel comfortable, your arms extended forward. So with in breath, we're going to take our legs up into Kriya, Navasana, and then out breath, we use the solar plexus sound Ram. So breathe in. Ram. In. Ram. In. Your feet on the floor. Just give a nice hug to your both legs with the left hand. Take your right hand behind and create a little conscious twist here. Vakrasana and breathe. And then release and then switch your side, creating the twist over to the left. And then release, returning back to the middle. Now let's catch hold on to our legs. So we're going to try to create our stretch a little further extended, bring our energy towards our heart. And we can use the sound yum. So feet up, breathe out, in, legs up, sound yum. Yum.